It's June 29th of this year, early morning in Aurora, East Colfax. 12:26 a.m. inside a 7-Eleven, police say a parolee named Ricky Roybal-Smith purchases a bottle of water, walks out, and then walks here, a bus stop on Peoria just south of Colfax. This is where police say he stabs this man, Scott Davenport, 90 times. 12:49 a.m., another surveillance camera captures the suspect walking away with a neck gaiter covering his face. 1:37 a.m., less than a mile away, another stabbing, another murder. The victim's name, Jesse Schaefer.
Jesse was my 27-year-old son.
Michelle Schaefer cannot begin to understand why.
And he mattered. He mattered to me greatly, and his sister.
Later that day, it's another crime scene, this time Galapago and 9th. A car turning west here hits a couple walking west on 9th. They survive. The driver doesn't stop, ends up all the way over here in Arvada. He shows extremely red, bloodshot, watery eyes. Police find a partially filled syringe in the driver's side door panel. Police arrest him. That parolee, Ricky Roybal-Smith, they send him here, the downtown Denver jail. 2 a.m. the next day, another death. This time, Roybal-Smith's cellmate, a man by the name of Vincent Chacon.
Oh, 5 for 5.
Now is reality. That's reality.
Angela Hernandez, who's Vincent,
My son
first learns of her son's death during a call.
asked if I knew a Vincent Chacon, and I said, yes, is everything okay? And she said, no, actually not. He passed.
Initially, the Denver Medical Examiner's office tells her it cannot determine how he died.
I was confused, was angry, shocked.
Months later, the conclusion will change. A new review now calls the death a homicide.
My son was murdered. How was it allowed to happen?
Hernandez has seen our reporting. She knows the Colorado Department of Corrections routinely scored Roybal-Smith while in prison very high risk to reoffend year after year, until last year, when right before his latest appearance before the parole board, DOC inexplicably lowered this risk score to moderate, based in no small part on a series of errors first identified by 9 News Investigates.
Was angry. Because with his kind of record, he shouldn't have even been out.
The lowered score subjected him to far fewer drug screens and check-ins with a parole officer. Basically, it meant he faced less supervision. At the time, 3 people turned up dead, 2 on East Colfax and 1 inside the Denver jail. Simply one of many botched risk assessment scores we've identified of parolees now accused of or convicted of high-profile crimes.
This should have never happened. This should have never happened.
The Colorado Department of Corrections has yet to explain what happened on the Roybal-Smith assessment scores, why his risk level suddenly dropped right before he was paroled for the 5th time in the last 15 years. DOC insists it's taking steps as a whole to fix this problem we've identified, but to date, they've refused to answer any of our questions on camera. Chris Vanderveen, 9 News.